On Finland's west coast, they've been generating nuclear power for more than 40 years, temporarily storing highly radioactive waste in shielded bunkers.
So we are going underground.
Now, for the first time anywhere in the world, they're going to bury it more than 400 metres underground. The bedrock is 1.9 billion years old, and studies suggest it's an ideal nuclear tomb.
The rock itself, like in the whole area in Finland, as in general, is very stable. We have old rock, we don't have continental plates, earthquakes, seismicity, things like that.
These tunnels will eventually stretch for 40 miles and hold 6,500 tons of spent nuclear fuel. Once full, they'll be backfilled and the whole complex sealed in while the radioactivity safely decays. This is being built to last 100,000 years. It is an extraordinary time span. Go back that long and it's a period of ice and mammoths and woolly rhinos, and modern humans hadn't even set foot in Europe. But that's the kind of timescale that's required when you're dealing with nuclear waste. The waste will be packed in double-layered metal canisters slotted into holes bored in the floor of the tunnels. They'll be swaddled in the same absorbent material that's used in cat litter, multiple barriers that are designed to keep radioactivity locked in.
We can look in if you come to this side.
The boss says such deep disposal is far safer than leaving nuclear waste on the surface.
On the surface, the interim storage needs active measures from humans. Building needs to be heated, spent fuel must be cooled, there must be security around it. If you look at generation forward, you cannot really see that kind of an arrangement would be risk-free enough.
Experts from Britain and elsewhere are watching Finland's progress. 4 possible sites for burying the UK's waste have been shortlisted in Cumbria and Lincolnshire.
So we have 70 years worth of waste in the UK that's already accumulated from energy production, defence, industrial processes, and it's not going anywhere unless we do something with it. And we have to take action to make sure this is managed responsibly.
In Finland, winning over local people has been as important as the engineering. Yrjokki is just 10 miles away, but the nuclear industry is a big employer, and the mayor says support for the waste site is high.
They know nuclear and final disposal in this area much more than, for example, in the areas we doesn't have nuclear power plants. And that trust has developed during 4 decades.
Finland is decades ahead in finding a solution for its nuclear waste. There is a growing consensus that the 260,000 tonnes piled up worldwide can't be left for future generations to clean up. Thomas Moore, Sky News in Western Finland.